Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's doing good. Scott Gage here. This time we're in Far Harbor doing a settlement tour of the Visitors Center. Got some junk fence around, guard post right there, plenty of defense. We'll start over here. This little bunkhouse. You go around, go up top. I got a guard post up here. We'll come around. You can actually scrap these hedges in this settlement, but I liked them. It's a natural barrier. And I just added that to fill in that gap. There was a hole there. They can't, nothing can get through it. And this one's just another normal little bunkhouse. Oh, there goes the weather. The weather in Far Harbor is terrible if you remember playing it. That's why I got some fireworks mortars set up to these here. And I can just fix the weather. And there we go. But it won't take very long. The weather be crappy again. So this barn, I got it as my robot workbench workshop. And go around back. I got a little guard post set up with the scaffolding from Contraptions, and then I got the new Vault-Tec guard post there. I really like this thing. Doesn't take up a lot of space, and it looks real good. Then if you go around and come up on top, I got my clothing store up here. Love these armor racks. Makes decorating for a clothing shop real easy. We'll head out and look at that. The weather is so terrible here. Got my Brahmin area here. Got a little different setup for a guard post on this one. I'm gonna fix the weather. Just set down a regular shack floor and then put some walls around it with the upper level shack floor on top. Then I was able to put the prefab on top of that. Thought it made for a nice looking little guard post. The Bunker Hill caravan area, they do come to Far Harbor. Then we'll come over here and check out. They had this pavilion was here. Then I was able to fence off the outer, parts of the outside of it. Added some vending machines back here. Then I was able to enclose the whole thing with the glass walls. I really like how that turned out. It turned this into my restaurant. I did use the rug glitch to get that there. Got the counter, got all these dispensers from Vault-Tec. The soda machine, I love that. I love how that animation on top. Then these new booths. The settlers interact with it when they sit down. They either start writing on a pad of paper or eating a plate of food. The exception of this corner and that corner right over there, the walls fit in just fine. I didn't have to glitch them in. They just snapped right in. The neon around outside. And no matter how many times you carry these old bodies off, they always come back. But I'm real happy with the way that restaurant came out. Got some outhouses out back. Another scaffolding guard post. I really like the way that looks. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room, and it looks good. Good way to get up above the perimeter wall. Got one of my greenhouses here. A little tricky getting it here on the hill, but kind of, you know, pillar glitch in a few walls, and it looks pretty good. Another little guard post out here in this corner. Just use the regular shack floors for this one. And we got another little bunkhouse here. I wanted to keep this entrance. It's really cool looking. I didn't want to scrap it. Got my guard post out here. The enemies that attack this settlement, they spawn up right over there. And here goes the weather again. I got my 360 turret tower there. Hidden the generators inside of it. You just put a couple of them up, then put some shack floors around the outside, and then you're able to put the steel prefab down. Build that off of that. The little greenhouse here with some more food. I don't know if I got one in this mortar or not. Nope, I've used it. The roof on this house is really messed up, but I think the concrete walls do really good at hiding it. I mean, best you can do, you know. Able to fix the roof of the porch here. We'll head inside. Got a bunch of the display cases. Got a Deathclaw hand in there. A little bedroom here. Was able to fix the restrooms. Gave them some new toilets, new sinks. Then I was able to glitch in this barn wall into this one. This whole wall was gone. Thought it fixed it up real well. We'll head over to the gift shop area. I liked that counter, so I kept it. Then I've rug glitched in just a level 2 shop here. Fit a little bit better. Not as bulky as the level 3. And we just got some display cases sitting around. Give it a good, you know, regular gift shop vibe in here. I like it. And we'll head upstairs. This whole wall here was gone, along with a good section of the roof there. But I was able to get these concrete walls down and just start building off of that. And I built this little platform. Added a couple of beds. Able to glitch in a door. Thought it repaired it pretty well. I mean, there's a few gaps. I mean, I could go back through it and probably add, you know, the warehouse walls, or I didn't want to use the barn walls because they're red, but in order to do that I'd have to tear it all down. Just got fix the weather again. And just built the staircase up. When you got here, there was a little bridge that came across this area here and a set of stairs that went up. And I kind of liked that idea, so I kind of kept it, but I just added it to the outside. Then the pillars from the barn section, they clipped right to it, give it some structure up here. Then I just added another guard post there. You can see there how I did my best to repair the roof. I thought I did a pretty good job. Actually got my main sediment generator up there, hidden out of the way. Glitched in this wall here. Well, this little room was a nightmare, but if you play around with it, you'll be able to get it. I got it the best I could. Still got a few little gaps, but I can live with it. Another little bedroom here. And then playing around with building this little walkway, I was able to go on top of the walls. I built a little loft area up on top. Thought it was a pretty good use of space. Had another bed. And that's our visitor center. There goes the weather again. The weather in Far Harbor's terrible. Really like the way that restaurant came out. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. That's much, much, much appreciated. And if you want, subscribe to us. Got a lot more videos coming out, different settlement tours. Like I said, this is the first one in Far Harbor, so I got more coming out for them. And I'm still working on my, I put out a couple videos about my vault, but it's always a work in progress. So you always add more. So I'll do more videos on that. As always, if you got any questions about anything, how I was able to do it, you know, I always love hearing feedback. Leave a comment and I'll be sure to answer it. And as always, folks, have a good one. Thanks for watching.